Hello and welcome back to another video. So this is part 2 basically of the textured painting that I started, and now I'm going to be adding some color to see how it looks with color. I really like how the texture came out using the paper bags and just placing them with Mod Podge and some white acrylic paint as an adhesive. So this is a video showing the process of adding colors, and I picked up this beautiful bright turquoise color. It's a Liquitex fluid acrylic, and I really like how it went down the acrylic or the fluid paint, and that you can see some of the texture under it. So this is an afternoon. I just took a little short break from work, and honestly on this day I was not feeling like I wanted to pick anything up, but again, because I'm challenging myself just to do a little bit each day, it did feel nice to pick up the paintbrush and at least experiment and see how the color would look over this texture on the canvas. And something that I thought of as I was going along and putting down these colors was the way that it looks like a map, or the topical. I'm thinking of the globes we used to have in grade school, where they used to have the raised um, view of the world, and that's almost what it looks like looking down at a topical map of the Earth. And I thought, wow, that's an interesting concept there. And so it made me think of another idea that I'm going to try after I finish this painting. But again, that's the benefit of doing a little bit of something each day. You get ideas as you work, or ideas that you want to try, new techniques. It's a good way, again, to keep the creativity flowing. So, of course, you saw me adding some basic colors on a little work break there, but later that night, I ended up painting and adding more color. And it's not unusual for me to paint at night. In fact, some of my very first big abstracts that I did, I painted those at night. And you wouldn't think that that would be advantageous, but I get more inspiration at night. I know some people are morning people and you feel like you can do more at that time of day, but for me it's always been nighttime. So I put in my earbuds and let some random songs play on my Apple Music, and they happen to all be great songs from artists that are new to me, but some great songs. So you'll see me dancing around later in the video because there was just such good music going on, and that always helps with painting too. In fact, a lot of my paintings, I attribute that to music as inspiration and the emotion of music. I do also make music myself. I play guitar and write songs. Music is very important to me. So a lot of my paintings, my favorite paintings, have come from great music. Even if it's music that's new to me, it still can be a great inspiration. So I started, I'm showing the brush because it looks so pretty. I started with this deep turquoise color, and it is just such a beautiful, beautiful color. You can see a little happy dance there because the color is just so vibrant and beautiful. And if you've never tried those Liquitex fluid acrylics, I would try them out. They're absolutely vibrant colors and also at a very good price point. And if you're new to acrylics, to me personally, I prefer either a soft body or a more liquidy texture. Working with the heavy body acrylic, it takes a very specific technique to me, especially if it's the extra thick, heavy, buttery texture. It's almost like working with oil paint, although it acts differently. Still, that same thick texture can take some time getting used to. And it might be easier to work with a more liquidy, fluid material. And I love it. As you can see, the music was really inspiring me to dance, which that is the most fun, when you're able to just have fun and paint and get into the moment. It really is enjoyable, and I did enjoy doing some dancing around at night, and of course a little bit of singing as I painted here. thank you again for joining. Don't forget to visit pennyjeffersart.com for my finished artworks, some of which you see here. And please do subscribe and join me as I continue my art journey. Thank you so much for watching and for all the support. See you in the next one.